Well, hello and welcome to the Woodland Weekly for January 27th, 2021, joined by the one and only Tyler Walson today. So Tyler, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just keeping busy as usual.
All right. Well, Tyler, we are going to talk about kind of who you are and your business and where you're headed. We're going to do a uh, couple of quick items for our those out there. Our recreation department is going to be hosting a glow ball for youths ages 8 to 14 to join for a round of glow in the dark mini golf on Friday, February 12th. So registration is required for this event, and they are asking that if you do participate, you will need to wear a mask. If you have any questions, please contact Recreation. And while we are talking about a recreation department, they continue to have a very full schedule of both virtual and in-person activities. Here's kind of a list of the activities that are happening from beginning today through the end of the week. And so if you have any questions or would like to participate, please take the opportunity to communicate with our recreation staff and sign up as desired. Wow, one of the things we want to talk about is who Tyler Walson is. So tell us about yourself.
Well, as you know, I'm Tyler Wallison. I grew up with a family that has been into art since they were kids and kind of like passed over to me over the years. So I mainly learned on my own with the stuff I do. I'm always constantly learning, and I think that's the fun part about it. But I have my father that he's an artist himself, and he helped me progress into making the artwork stand out more and learn as things are mistakes and stuff like that. He'll teach me how to fix them or work with it if you don't have the option to fix them. So it's quite fun.
Well, Tyler, listen, it's great. So being an artist is a family affair. I think that's absolutely wonderful. But you're kind of transitioning in your career of being an artist who is truly going into being an entrepreneur, having your own business. So kind of talk to us about your Celebrate EDU experience and where you're headed.
Well, I found out about the Celebrate EDU when I was meeting up with the people here at Woodlane, and they told me about like, hey, they got this program that they're gonna help out with people with disability for making a career, and it's like cool. And they invite me down to meet Celebrate EDU, and what I've seen is just an awesome program. I mean, like we, to be honest, like we don't really have these kind of options in the past, and now we see it today and everything. I can see this whole thing like change a lot for the community. So it's just really
Well,
awesome.
no, and listen, I Celebrate EDU is a curriculum that helps turn young, talented individuals into entrepreneurs of running their own business. So tell us what your business is going to be.
Well, the business is going to be mainly towards the artworks I make, and it's not just like just posted them online and everything. There's going to be stuff for like me making YouTube videos to live streaming, both family oriented artworks to or towards adult oriented artworks, which will be separate. And what's going to be cool about the website is that it's going to be showing the schedule for like bookings for doing art classes, and there's going to be a shop there too. Like there will be like stickers, prints, and stuff like that be available on demand.
Well, Tyler, why don't you go ahead and take the opportunity? Can you share your screen and kind of show us some of your artwork? And then you can kind of explain to us, because you got very different pieces that are available to us.
Oh yes, I'll bring it up now.
All right. And so you are, as with all artists, you are going through the process of historically doing your own artwork to now you are transitioning into doing art for others. So, hey, well, why don't we start with I do believe you said it's a 71 Javelin there.
Yep, if I remember right, it's a 71. It's a custom rendering for a guy that he's trying to make a custom javelin. So he wanted me to do a rendition and see what it'll look like under his idea. There's going to be times that I'll be helping a person out for design choices because
So, so you worked with a customer to specifically design the art to assist them with their vision.
yes, because a
That,
lot of times when it comes to like building cars and stuff like that, it's a good idea to see what it will look like when it's finished because there's a lot of money into it. So if you spend the hours and money building it and come find out it's not good, you just kind of lost like thousands and thousands of dollars.
oh, listen, I'm impressed. I absolutely enjoy it. And then you've got a few other artworks, and so tell us about all of them.
Well,
How about the one in the middle?
yeah, these two genres of artworks are like my staple point for my name, anime and automotive. Automotive, I've been doing that kind of stuff for since 2012. Been doing that the most. But around 2018 came around, I have people from overseas that are a fan of my artworks for the cars, and they want to know like, hey, can you try out making anime art and see where it goes for you? And tried it out, and I got hooked on it to the point that it became like the artwork that mainly got me this far in life.
Well, it's just how far you are now, because we know you are headed much further along in your way, sir. So tell us about the amount of hours that goes into each of these pieces of artwork.
Well, with these three, there's like different hours on each one of them. The car, this javelin right here, it it can actually for artworks like that, it can range between a day or two. Just depends how difficult it is or how long it takes for a customer to respond back to make sure everything's all good to go. Now, the character over on the right of the screen, the purple hair, her took maybe 3 days because it's mainly the hair that took the longest time out of the entire thing. So I guess it'll be like a 3 day job right there. But the one in the middle, which that became one of my best ones, let alone one of the most viewed one out of my disposal right now. And what I did is kind of experiment the idea of having like a galaxy in the hair and kind of like give it a little bit depth, not just give it depth, but try to do something that's really different that you just don't really see a whole lot.
No, your artwork is impressive. And so tell us, so you're headed, you're creating your own business. So where do we find Tyler Walson?
Well, there is two platform. Well, I guess you could say three. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And they're listed under Mad World Images.
Mad World Images. Okay, and we will make sure that we share the links to each of your platforms so that we can share that information. And so, what is your next big project? I mean, what are you working on today? Like when you hang up with me, where are you headed?
Well, today I want to finish up my website, which that's going to be the home base of Mad World Images. So
Okay.
that's where everything's going to be like the most important thing how everything going to be doing. And today I'm going to be making a video that's more towards the adult community a little bit, but sometime this week too, we'll be making something that's family-oriented artworks too for both ends of YouTube. So making tutorial, not just like tutorials, but like me drawing pictures and stuff like that and recording them.
Well, Tyler, you sound like a small business owner to me, right? The work of a small business owner is never done. Are you enjoying your work?
I always enjoy my work. It got to the point now, it's like if I'm not drawing, I feel very uncomfortable.
Well, I applaud you for taking something you love and finding a way to make it your occupation. So congratulations to you. Again, Tyler Walson, entrepreneur and artist, and Mad World Images. And so, Tyler, we'll certainly share your information. We'd love to have you come back in the very near future to let us know how things are going.
Oh, will do.
All right. Do you have any final words for today, sir?
I would say the final words would be is like, just follow your dreams. It don't matter if you have a disability or not. You only live once, so why not try something you want to do for that you want to do with a family or friends, or just something that would change your life forever. It doesn't hurt to try, so try to follow your dreams any way you can.
All right. Well, Tyler, we congratulate you for following your dreams. We want to thank everybody for joining, and you have a great week. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. You too. See you guys.